Okay, today I'm going to introduce to you the latest and the greatest technology in bone conduction hearing aid. This is the first, to the best of my knowledge, and probably the only one, bone conduction hearing aid that has really all the important features of standard hearing aid. It has high gain, good amplification, noise cancellation, bidirectional microphone, so it collects sound, very good quality, and it has separate volume to each side, to the left side and to the right side. Not many, if any, bone conduction hearing aid on the market today have this feature of independent bone volume control. It also has 3 sound bands for different environment, inside, outside, noisy, and quiet room. It also has the latest technology in charging. It has the latest technology in bone conduction element. The bone conduction element is called transducer. All of this is really providing us with the state-of-the-art technology of bone conduction. Okay, let's start by talking about what's inside the box. Those are earplugs. Why do you need the earplugs? For some people, because it's open ear, it bothers them that they can hear from the surrounding and through the bone conduction that vibrates on the ear. So if it bothers you, you plug it to your ear, the sound will come only through the bone conduction component. Again, one of the advantages of this unit, it uses regular standard USB-C size connector. No need magnetic cable, no need special magnetic. Makes life easier and comfortable. This is for people who have small heads and need to make it smaller. You can bound it and it will reduce the size of the neck band. This is user guide, which I go over with you in a few minutes. And this is the bone conduction hearing aid amplifier and Bluetooth headphones. All of those features is all in one inside this product. But since most people who buy this product, they buy it as hearing aid, I will focus on the hearing aid features first. As I said, this one has on-off switch. No many has. It has multifunction switch here. And then here is the 2 volume control. That's the left side, that's the right side. You can take the volume up and down. And this is the USB-C socket for charging. Let me go now to the user guide step by step. Request number 1, please read the user guide before you use. Warning number 2, do not connect, do not pair the bone conduction with your mobile phone unless you want to use it as regular conventional Bluetooth headphone. If you want to use it as hearing aid, do not connect to your mobile phone. Do not pair to your mobile phone. So we start with step 1. Step 1 is how to wear it. And they say it's bone conduction, meaning it has to be placed over your hearing bone. And again, you will see different pictures, different elements, but in reality, my suggestion, you move it a bit until you find the spot that you hear the best. As I mentioned before, this unit is quite a bit different from the previous one. And I will explain to you the different functionality of each one of the buttons. The first one is the on-off. You turn on, turn off. Second one, as I said before, this is the first unit that has independent, separate volume control for the right ear and the left ear. And these are the volume control, up and down. This is the USB-C charging socket that you need in order to charge the unit. Then we have the multifunction button. This button you use, it's here, to switch between the different sound band, between the different frequencies, and it will adapt itself to the different environment, indoor, outdoor, noisy or quiet. So this will be M button. This is the volume control button. This is the on and off. Next part, we will talk about how to see the battery level indicator to understand how much battery is left and whether or not it's fully charged. So as I say, you turn it on. The battery indicator is here. It has 4 or 5 LED lights, and of course when it's fully charged you should have all four LED lights LED. When it's empty you will have only one, or almost empty. Now the next function that you need to know is how to switch from one mode to another. As I said, it has 3 sound mode and 3 frequency bands for indoor, outdoor, noisy, not noisy. Those things really, the best thing, you just try. And the one that gives you the best sound quality, that's the one you select. And by changing it is by clicking on this button we call multifunction button. You click once. Each time you click, it will change the band. Next function, again, as I say, unique to this headphone is you have 2 independent volume control buttons, left and right. And it's pretty simple. These are the 2 volume control. This is the left side, this is the right side. And it has marked on it plus and minus. Obviously plus the volume up, minus the volume down. Now I'm going to talk briefly about how to use this bone conduction Bluetooth headphone as a conventional Bluetooth bone conduction headphone. Remember, in this function, it does not work as hearing aid. It works only as a Bluetooth headphone. And in order to switch it from hearing aid to bone conduction headphones, you click on this multifunction again, hold it for a few seconds. You will hear the message of pairing in your mobile phone. You will select bone conduction F2C, and then they will be paired. And again, what you will do here, you have a volume up and down. Up, the volume will go up. Minus, the volume will go down. You want to switch from bands and channels, you hold the plus for a few seconds and it will switch bands. Again, when you use it as a conventional Bluetooth headphones, obviously you can use it to make a call or receive a call. When you get a call, you click twice on the multifunction and it will switch to Bluetooth. It will switch and it will receive the call. All in all, this is probably, to the best of my knowledge, the best bone conduction hearing aid on the market today. It has all the advanced features that most expensive hearing aid that costs you a few $1,000s each. It has a frequency band selection. It has independent volume control for every ear. And most important, it's bone conduction. Bone conduction for hearing aid, it's very different from air conduction that most hearing aids have. That means it vibrates on the bone. It bypasses the early stages of hearing, which is really where most people have hearing loss coming from. Try it. I think you will like it.